Ladies and gentlemen, joining me in the studio, and this is going to be an interesting one because, usually my interviews kind of focus in the world of rock or classic rock, but Ryan Larkins is in here, up-and-coming country star, right?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Man, it's so good to be here with you. Thanks for having me today.
And this is a really cool thing. I come in this morning, and you're hanging out with one of our sister stations, Danger, and, talking about the new song and stuff, and I heard a little bit about your story, and I was like, man, that sounds like a cool dude to talk to.
Oh, thank you so much. No, this is going to be fun.
I think we were all joking around. It's like, man, what if our wives let us do what you did?
Yeah, it's a crazy thing. It really is wild. I was like 6 years ago, I was working this job that I couldn't stand. I mean, I woke up every morning and I just dreaded going into work.
Yeah.
And then every evening I would just come home just kind of depressed. And one day I came home and my wife, she said, Ryan, you're not doing what God put you on this earth to do. And I want you to go in tomorrow. I want you to quit your job, and we're going to take a big step of faith.
Oh, wow.
But the right door is going to open for you, and I believe in you. And so we actually talked about it a little more, prayed about it, and the next day woke up. I quit my job, and
how did that conversation go when you went in?
It was actually, I think the people I was working for, they kind of knew that I was kind of not loving the job,
Yeah.
and it wasn't like they actually wished me well, and they're some of my biggest fans right now. I mean, so
did you tell them that it was for music?
Yes,
okay.
I did, and so they understood completely, and it's amazing how it's just all kind of coming together right now. And I walked in one day and I just started kind of talking about my wife with some co-writers, and I just said, man, my world was black and white, but she's the painter, and wrote this song for Cody Johnson. It's his single at country radio right now, and then signed a record deal, just this past year, and I have a single at country radio this coming Monday. I'm so fired up about it.
What's it called?
It's called King of Country Music.
Okay.
And it's probably my favorite song I've ever written. And one day I was driving around Nashville just kind of listening to classic country, which that's my favorite kind of music, like Dolly Parton,
Yeah.
George Strait, Randy Travis. And I had my kids in the back seat, and my oldest son, he asked me, he's like, Dad, who's the greatest country singer of all time? Who's the king of country music?
Ooh, it's a tough one.
It's a tough one, and he stumped me. I mean, I didn't know what to say. I was like, man, I don't know, but I was sitting at a red light on Charlotte Avenue, and it just kind of hit me out of nowhere. Like, I know exactly who the king of country music is, and wrote this song about it, and I'm so fired up about it.
And who is the king of country?
So I'll just tell you the chorus here. It's some say Jones, some say Travis,
Okay.
some say Strait, some say Haggard are sitting on the throne. All that's well and good, don't get me wrong, but the king of country music is the song. And the reason I say that, I cannot think about George Strait without thinking Amarillo by Morning.
Yeah.
I can't think of Patsy Cline without thinking about the song Crazy.
That's deep,
and
man.
and I mean, I'm telling you right now, country music was built around great songs, and what would a great country artist be without a great song?
It is that, isn't it?
It is. It really is.
But it always seems like it's it's a deep thought, but it's a simple thought.
That's right. Those are my favorite songs, are the simplest ones. But it can be profound, too.
No, it absolutely can be. Ryan Larkins in studio with me. I got to go back to, you've had all this success, and obviously lots of work being put into this.
Sure.
Is it weird? Do you wake up in the morning and it's like, man, I can't believe this?
Yeah, I do that. I do, but it's not weird to me. I have always... It's just a dream. It's been a dream of mine for so long, and I really have. I've written so many songs, and I've worked at this for so long. I've played around Nashville. I've paid my dues there, and just to wake up every morning and do this, it is the greatest feeling in the world, because this is what God put me on this earth to do, and I am living the dream, and my family is getting to be a part of this. My kids, they're experiencing it with me. My wife, who I've been married to for 15 years, we've been through it, and now things are happening, and it's exciting.
Did she tell you, I told you so?
Oh, yeah. She's like, see, I was right.
That's great. That's awesome. Ryan Larkins in studio with me. Okay, real quick.
Sure.
New singles out on Monday.
Yes, sir.
Called.
It's called King of Country Music. Yes, sir.
And album, all this. We and for those people listening at home, I'm not unprepared. I just asked him to do an interview like in the hallway like 5 minutes ago.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So new album, anything like that?
It's an EP. I've got 5 songs. They're available everywhere you listen to music. It's called Meet Ryan Larkins. And the best thing to do, go to ryanlarkins.com, and all the info is right there. And I'd love for y'all to check that out. Follow me on social media, all that stuff. And I appreciate you having me today.
Awesome, Ryan. Thank you so much. Good luck, man.
All right. Thank you.